Got it. Liv, I have the core. I'm heading back to you.
Copy that. See you shortly. Nicely done. We're sure the core's in good shape, Apollo?
We'll know for certain once Jack places it in the override slot.
Core in place.
Data port is open.
Commencing data transfer.
Override successful.
Copy. Returning core to upper terminal. Core locked in.
Protocol remapping successful. Local access granted. I can now open the drive bay. On your authorization, Captain.
Right. This is Acting Captain Olivia Rhodes. Open the drive bay.
Authorization accepted. Security measures lifted.
My God.
Remarkable. The biomass has all but overtaken the chamber.
It's overriding the existing environment, building a new ecosystem. The infestation is worse than I anticipated.
This is what happens to Earth.
More accurately, what will happen if we fail to accomplish our mission.
All right. We've got a job to do. So let's get to it.
Captain, I'm afraid given the state of the drive bay, I cannot allow you to accompany us inside.
What? No. I'm staying. I'm with you.
As much as I would welcome your assistance, I don't think that is an option.
Jack is right, Captain. If these new readings are any indication, the drive bay is far too dangerous an environment for a human being. The odds of your survival are close to zero. That is not an exaggeration.
Right. Well, I suppose as far as arguments go, that's not the worst. Okay, new plan. I'm going to track down Popcorn, see if we can work out a way to make contact with the Ithaca. The escape pods are good to go, Apollo?
Affirmative. I've already plotted the coordinates. Simply climb inside and seal the canopy.
Good. Keep this comms channel open. I don't care if the signal gets spotty. I want constant communication.
Understood.
Come on, let's get you back to the Earth. Right. I'm off to go and be shot into space at what I'm sure is a totally safe velocity.
I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, you better head. Jack, good luck.
You too, Olivia.
Be sure to come back in one piece, yeah?
I assume that's an order.
Bloody well right it is.
Transport is ready to depart. I will do my utmost to navigate a safe route through the drive bay.
All right, I'm on board.
Hold for acceleration.
Liv, Apollo and I are making our way into the drive bay.
Copy that. I'm closing up the escape pod.
Acknowledged. Safe travels.
Yeah, to both of us.
Are you all right?
Ride was a touch shaky, but I'll manage. Still no sign of popcorn. Nothing on comms either. At this point, all I can do is focus on finding a way to contact the Ithaca and just hope he turns up.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah. Right then, I'll keep you posted.
Jack, we may have a problem.
What is it?
Power to the drive exchange conduit appears to have been cut off. The conduit must be fully powered if we are to sufficiently amplify the counterpulse blast wave.
What are our options?
Our best course of action is to try and reroute power from another system.
Then let's do it.
There's a junction nearby that should still be functional. Adjusting course. Hold on.
Liv, we've run into a power flow issue. We have to briefly divert course.
Do what you have to do, but do it fast. The Ithaca fleet's getting close. I make out at least 3 more ships in the distance.
How close are we to making contact?
Still working on it. There's just not that much to work with. If I could maybe find one of our old geosensors, I could put its
Liv.
Might be enough to get a signal out.
Liv, you're breaking up. Liv,
Interference from the Estrella is disrupting the signal.
is there any way to get her back?
I'm afraid there's not much I can do. However, the captain is actively working on boosting the comm signal to reach the Ithaca. If she succeeds, it's possible we'll be able to re-establish contact.
Understood.
This is it. These junction controls should allow you to divert power to the exchange conduit.
Understood. Stand by.
Power flow takes on approach.
Shields at 30%.
That's it. We're clear for now.
Let's get back to rerouting the power. Returning to junction.
Power rerouted. The exchange conduit is operating at maximum capacity. Well done. Return to the transport and we'll proceed onward. Incoming multiple ticks.
Jack?
Say again.
There's too much interference. I keep losing your signal.
Liv, can you hear me? Olivia.
Jack, I'm losing you.
Liv, are you there? Olivia.
It's no use, Jack. She's not receiving us. Takes inbound. Incoming multiple ticks.
Jack, I don't know if you can hear me.
Liv, I read you.
If there's any chance you can still hear this, I'm going to keep working on the comms. But if I can't,
Liv.
Jack, we need to focus. We're closing in on the exchange conduit. We've arrived. We'll need to connect the catalyst to one of the conduit's fuel cell housings. This will allow the device to trigger a cascading reaction that will amplify the blast radius enough to eliminate all the biomass in this sector.
Does it matter which housing we use?
We should start by identifying which housings are still operational. Look for any housings with a working data port and call them out.
Got it. I think we can safely rule out this housing as well.
I concur.
What about housing B3?
Negative. There's too much biomass clogging the mechanism.
Alright, let's move on. Rampant infestation. Housing appears inoperable.
A valid assessment. I'll circle the conduit so we can inspect the remaining housings.
Negative on this housing.
Agreed.
Significant biomass presence. Housing is unusable.
I agree.
Housing D4 might still be salvageable.
Biomass presence is moderate, but still enough to be a problem.
Housing C1 still appears functional.
Unfortunately, biomass presence around the couplings is too severe.
Copy. Let's keep looking.
Resuming flight path.
The housing's data port is defective. Nothing to be done here.
Agreed. We seem to be running out of options.
There are still housings left to inspect. Let's keep looking. What about this housing? E3.
I'm afraid not. The infection appears to have penetrated the outer casing. The internal components are likely teeming with biomass.
This housing is far too infested. There's nothing we can do here.
Yes, I'd have to agree.
Excessive biomass presence.
Valid assessment. Housing is no longer functional. Continuing orbit.
There, housing G4. That looks to be our best option.
Data port is functional. No visible infestation. I agree. That housing does appear to be our most optimal solution. Well spotted. All other housings appear either offline or infected. I believe this is our only chance.
Can you bring us within dampener range?
Affirmative. Maneuvering thrusters engaged.
Jack? Signal.
Live.
Her signal's only getting worse. You'll need to scan the data port to activate the fuel housing.
Housing open.
Now, use the release controls to eject the old cell. Remember, both controls must be operated simultaneously.
Copy.
Jack, remember, both release controls must be operated at the same time. Jack, remember, both release controls must be operated at the same time.
Shields at 50%.
Both controls must be operated in tandem. Advise using your projector.
Fuel cell removed.
Stand by while I align the transport to the housing. Please keep clear. Catalyst in place. Now use the same controls as before to secure the device.
Apollo, what's happening?
The power clamp's anode coupling failed to engage. Without a proper connection to the conduit, we won't be able to trigger the reaction we need to detonate.
Can the coupling be repaired?
Unknown. We'll need to get a closer look.
Copy. Moving to inspect.
Jack, we need to get a better look at that coupling.
There is a small pocket of biomass here.
That's disconcerting. I would advise nullifying the infestation immediately.
Infection neutralized.
We should probably clear the remains. The nodule is small enough that you should be able to burn it away with your cutter.
Biomass removed. What about now, Apollo? Can you engage the coupling?
Negative. The damage is too extensive. With the coupling disabled, we have no way to bridge the connection.
Then we find a new solution. We have to. The Ithaca's almost here. What if I use my shell to complete the connection? If I hold both the anode and the coupling, the current should pass straight through.
Yes, but once the circuit goes live, the resulting energy surge would destroy your shell.
Then I'll simply reboot.
At this range, the counterpulse wave will undoubtedly disable the transport's fabricator. You would be unable to reboot.
Are there any alternatives?
We could try using the fabricator to construct something to bridge the gap. Though without access to the full archive of schematics, our options are exceedingly limited. Give me a moment to locate and print the most tenable option. I'm afraid your cutter won't be of much use. Fabrication complete. The component is ready. Try positioning it such that it makes contact with both the anode and the coupling.
Manual extrication of the coupling does not appear possible.
Jack, we need to position the component between the anode and the coupling. I'm afraid that still isn't going to work, Jack. still ineffective. Perhaps there are other solutions to explore. Jack, we should try using the component we fabricated to bridge the connection. Jack, we're running out of time. Though I am reluctant to admit it, your prior suggestion might indeed be our best course of action. I'm afraid you'll have to bridge the connection yourself.
I don't see any other option.
I must concur. It is our only plausible solution in the time remaining.
What do I need to do?
Stand by while I prep the catalyst for diffusion. Jack, would you like to try contacting Captain Rhodes again?
If it's at all possible, yes. I should say goodbye.
I will boost the signal as best I can.
Liv? Liv, do you copy?
Jack! Jack, are you there?
I'm here. I read you, Liv.
Jack! Thank God. I thought I'd lost you.
Liv, there's a problem.
What do you mean? What sort of problem?
There's a malfunction. I'll have to use my own shell to complete the connection and detonate the device.
What? Jack, no! You can't! The EM surge will fry the fabricator. I won't be able to reboot.
I understand.
You could die. Jack, wait. Just hold on. Let me see if I can find another way for you to reboot. One of your old activation pods. Something.
Liv, it's all right. I know what I'm doing.
No! God damn it, Jack! Listen to me! You're not doing this!
This is the only scenario that can reasonably ensure your safety.
Jack! No!
And your safety, Captain, is my primary concern.
Jack! Please!
Circuit is now going live.
Understood.
No! No! Wait! Don't! There's still time! I can fix this! Jack! I can't let you do it, Jack!
Jack, you have to take hold of the anode and the coupling. Now.
Jack, please! Don't leave me!
You have to complete the connection.
Goodbye, Olivia.
I...
Captain Rhodes. Captain Rhodes. To the Echo unit.
Easy, Popcorn. I'm going as fast as I can. Jack? Oh my god. Jack. Jack, It's really you.
Morning, sunshine.
Everything's gonna be alright, Jack.
Captain Rhodes. Captain Rhodes, this is Ithaca Actual. Do you have the Echo unit?
Say again, Ithaca?
I said, do you have him?
That's affirmative, Ithaca. I have him.
Copy that. Stand by for rescue.
Come on, Jack. It's okay. I've got you.